What it be, what it do, players? It's your boy Cousin Roy back with another episode of Talking Manchester. I'm just catching the last 3 to 4 minutes of the derby game. So trickle in, guys. Come on in. We are getting absolutely hammered. We're getting passed out of the pitch. We're getting possessioned out of the pitch. We're getting outplayed. Whatever. Put all the fancy words, all your expertise today, man, in the show because we're just getting swept off the pitch. Today's game, today's game, I'm seeing the huge gulf between us and Manchester City and why they are on top, and we are probably going to finish out of the Champions League spots based on the way we play today, man. Hang on, just give me one sec. So if you're tuning in, the score is 3-1. Kevin De Bruyne scored 2 goals in the first half. We scored one from Sancho. And then in the second half, right after Riyad Mahrez, check this out. From a corner, right? They take the corner. The corner goes to the outside of the D box. Mahrez kicks it and he goes into the goal. I mean, it's not as classy, not as superb as Paul Scholes' goal, the one he scored from that Beckham corner. But man, once I saw City, another one going in now. Once I saw City put that goal in, I checked out. I'm like, what can you say, man? Really, honestly, what can you say? So they're still having possession. They have 90. They in the second half. Apparently, in the last 15 minutes or so, they've had 92% of the possession. 92% of possession, man. Our team's basically given up. We just gave up, man. After the third goal went in, we just gave it up there. It's just crazy. They just all the possessions with them, all the ball holdings with them, all the shots on goal is City. We started without Varane and Ronaldo. Ronaldo apparently had an injury, and Varane is also not available. Also had an injury. So we had Harry Maguire and Lindelof. Lindelof didn't have a good game. The second goal, Lindelof went to get it through with his head. Foden is playing lights out. He chipped the ball so fast, made a turn, ran towards goal. Hoo ha, couple of shots here and there. Ball came, bounced off. Kevin De Bruyne finished it again. This guy, Kevin De Bruyne's positioning is just next to nothing, man. He's just been incredible in this game. I feel he got those 2 goals because of where he was. That first goal, nobody was marking him when Bernardo Silva put that cross in. If you watch the replay, you can see Telles pointing to him, pointing to him, pointing to him. But Sancho was a bit out. He didn't go and cover. Boom, the ball went in, and man, it was a good shot, man. He shot against traffic. You know what I mean? Traffic was going this way to kind of slide. He shot against and 4-1. There it is. Mahrez scores 2. Kevin. Oh, it's offside. Okay, sorry, Mahrez. You don't get a goal. Okay, so again, he was in the right place, right time, man, right in the middle. Second goal again, man. Some kind of build up. Like I said just now, he got away from Lindelof, came in, took a shot, ball rebound. I think somebody else took a shot, rebound again, went to Kevin De Bruyne. He was right in front of goal, like 3 feet. Even your 7-year-old kid could score from there. So I'm seeing in this game the huge gulf, the huge difference, man. I'm very disappointed. Like it feels like the way what this game tells me now is that, and I was just thinking about it this afternoon too, is that we don't have a good defense. How can we say we got good defense, man? I feel like the only good defender is Varane, and look what's happening today without Varane. We can't even play properly, man. You know what I mean? I know City is on the top of the league, but we want to challenge for titles. We should be with them. We should be close to them. The only defender I feel right now that's good is Rafael Varane, man. And I'm very glad that we got 4 fullbacks who are, classy. I think our fullbacks are pretty good, I think 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Telles and Shaw, Dalo and Bisaka are good. And at least they're still young. The midfield is in shambles. We don't know who to bring in. We don't see anyone with their passion. I can see in that first half, in certain instances where I felt a young fellow, somebody with, who's like he needs to eat. He needs to win in order to eat. You know what I mean? Guys who are hungry. I feel if for somebody in that position, he will be running non-stop in that first half. Here, sometimes I see Pogba kind of. I know they're timing themselves. They don't want to tire themselves out, but I feel there's a lack of heart. Oh, the goal stands. Oh my god. Oh my god, the goal stands. Oh, boy. The goal stands. So VAR, the right Reverend VAR checked it and said it was a goal. Oh god. Guys, so we lost the first leg. What? We lost the first leg 4-0. Now it's 4-1. So I guess slightly better lah. The last time we shipped 4 goals was against who? Leicester, right? Shipped 4 goals against Leicester, right? Now we shipped another 4 goals today. Oh my god. Man, do I even want to watch it until finish? Ah? He said 2 minutes of stoppage time. Already stoppage time is 4-1. What do y'all think, man, about the game? Let me know, man. I think like we just rubbish, bro. Like honestly, like I don't know whether to pin it on Harry Maguire today. I don't know who to pin it on. I think Bruno didn't have his best game again. I don't think he was like stellar, lights out, 5 star today. He wasn't, and I really think Bruno needs a break, man. Seriously, guy, I think Bruno Fernandez needs a break or something. It's like, oh boy. Okay, hang on. Let me get to the last whistle here. Final whistle. Mic test. Mic test. Man of the match, Kevin De Bruyne. There you go. Mic test. Mic test. All right, let me just check. Gotta check it for the sound, man. The sound keeps get screwing up. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch off. I'm just gonna switch off the feed. I don't care. All right, so be good on Facebook. Just give me a second. Let me just check this feed. I'm not sure if my mic was on just now. I don't think it was. Hot check right here. Okay, we sound good. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United just got beaten 4-1 by Manchester City. We got absolutely whitewashed. We got absolutely swept right out of the stadium. We were comprehensively and righteously smashed. I'm telling you, this is the game that I'm actually now finally seeing a what you call it, the gulf lah. I actually am finally seeing this gulf in I don't know lah, guys. I'm trying to be some kind of crazy pandit all here. I'm thinking, what nonsense am I doing, man? That's just real talk, lah. Huh? Match started pretty well, actually. I thought we were playing fantastic. We were creating a lot of chances. Really, man. We actually had the ball. And then from one attack where it was actually Scott McTominay's fault. He's coming back from a game absence. Scott McTominay. He came in and he lost Bernardo Silva in the midfield. Bernardo Silva was already like he was gung ho, ready to play, man. He was fouling Bruno and like say he fouled Bruno several times in that first 3-4 minutes. Next thing you know, he didn't track Bruno in the midfield. Bruno gets one or two nice passes there on the left, cuts across, passes it to Grealish. Grealish suddenly playing okay, and then they get away from each other, manage to go ahead. A 1-2 pass gets a deflection. Bruno gets away from three defenders, puts a crossing that goes through one Bissaka's legs, right? And as this build up is happening, you can see Harry Maguire standing in the middle of the D box. Telles behind him, keep pointing to, the guy who eventually scored, which is Kevin De Bruyne, kept pointing. And I mean, you don't know whether you want to call it a lucky goal or what, but the ball went through when Wan Bissaka's legs, went right to Kevin De Bruyne. And I think, he was maybe like Telles was like a split second late. I don't know whether to say, right, if Varane was there, whether that where Harry Maguire was standing, Varane would have done better. Meaning that instead of running across, because what when the ball came, he just shot it straight. So it was like, he shot it behind everybody. So his momentum took everyone away. And then this guy shoots, because the guy is class, man. He's fantastic. He's like the best player, one of the best players in the league, man. So I just cannot help thinking that in that situation, if Varane was there, would he have been smart and say, "Oh, okay, he's definitely going to shoot across. I better stay here closer to the post instead of running across because maybe he had an eye to see Telles coming in and trying to make the tackle." Because if he had stood there and not gone across, he would have been able to save the ball. But he also went to try and chase. Telles coming this way, De Bruyne just shot behind. You know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know whether to say whether Varane would have done better, but my heart tells me he would have. That in that situation, if that happened, Varane would have done better. So that's the first goal, and I'm thinking, okay, let's just say a little bit of luck. We screwed up. The guys were not down. They still looked like they were up for it. I was like, if I see Pogba running a lot, that's when I feel good. Because I say, okay, this guy is here. He's ready to play. He's gonna do something. He's a class player, and I saw all of them in. Teles was in, Fred was in. Fred was like kind of attacking a lot in the first half. And I said, wow. He had one slick move, he got away from two defenders. And I'm thinking, okay, all right. So this is what y'all were talking about lah back then. Fred is an attacking player. He plays well in front. He does well in front and all that. I saw glimpses of that, and we were pushing. And that's how we got our goal. Man, it was super, man. Pogba again. Pogba again from deep. Put a long cross to the left to Sancho. Sancho play on the left. Sancho control the ball. Four Manchester City defenders eventually came back to try and cover. Bruno Fernandes ran towards the back to make an overlapping run. Two of them went out of position. Sancho just cut the ball to the right. And man, yo, we paid how much? How many million for him? 70 million, 80 million for him? That's what we're paying for. When they've had those half chances, have that confidence to actually take the shot and put it in. And then a similar situation popped up later, and some people say, oh, he skied it. If you look back at that chart, another situation came up where there were kind of 2-on-3 or 2-on-2. Bruno and Sancho. Bruno got the ball. All right. It was a quick counter attack. Instead of passing the ball quickly to Sancho, he held it for 1 second or 2 seconds, split second. He didn't pass it to him. If he had passed it earlier, he would have shot it. By the time the ball reached Sancho, he skied it. Now, I'm looking at all that. I'm telling myself, okay, never mind, we are doing well. Boom, second goal happens. Moment second goal happens, we kind of lost a little bit of momentum, but we went into the first half. In the first half break, I was thinking, okay, you know what? We come back, we're going to do well. Came back, it was kind of the same. I thought there was a little bit of a lull there. Again, we were going slow, and then 63rd minute, he made two substitutions to try and get the win. Suddenly, from a corner, City slams it. I mean, you know what? How do we let these kind of goals in? Those were the goals we were scoring against teams, teams like Leeds and Newcastle and Coventry and all that back in the day, that Beckham nice long chip, and then that Scholes hammers it right into the net. Now I got to see these kind of goals scored against my team, and it just kills me, man. Like, firstly, the ball looked kind of slow when it was drifting out. I thought somebody would have made it in time to actually get the save. Yeah, it was a good match, Jeremy. Man, it was a crazy match, had everything. But what do you think about that goal, man? I actually thought we would be able to save it, to give him the time to take the shot and it get a little bit of slight deflection for Harry Maguire. I mean, I don't care, man. I mean, it's just like I expect us not to let in goals like that. You know, we seen I that first goal. I think Sancho should have gone back to cover. Not left Bruno. I mean Kevin De Bruyne there so open, right? The second goal just seemed like, I don't know. Again, so much passing, so much quick passing, bang bang, and then Lindelof went. I don't know why Lindelof went and put his head there when the ball seemed kind of far from him. He went and put his head in. Foden was quick flick and turn, gave us problems again. So that whole thing Rio Ferdinand was saying was match of two halves. Yeah, Maguire is never mind. Rio just mentioned a couple of days ago how if like where he doesn't feel Manchester United can win any titles with Harry Maguire because he lacks that turn of speed. He lacks that quick switch, to go back and cover the player far. Then today you saw against Foden, but this time it was Lindelof's fault. I agree it was a silly mistake. Pergi letak kepala otak kau bro. How you gonna put your head there, brother? Shouldn't you be going for the 100% decisions? Okay, I know I can put my leg in here. I know this one you're going for the least of all things with your head in front there, putting his head against Phil Foden, and it's like one of the best. How lah? How to play? How to? I can't. And okay, De Gea made the save, right? But you're already pushing and attacking with 2, 3 other fellas coming behind to counter. Two of our fellas sliding to come and save the tackle. One fella gets it, the other fella gets it, bouncing here, bouncing there, and again, it falls to Kevin De Bruyne, and he has some time to figure out where to put it and then smash in the back. I'm like, want to accept or don't want to accept? I also don't know. I feel like I don't want to accept it. No, but it happened, and I got hammered again. No, another four goals, man. Shifting 4 goals, way. Huh? I think one thing for damn clear, Rafael Varane, very important to the team. I'm not saying he doesn't make mistakes. He made mistakes, but Rafael Varane, very important. He's the only defender that is only defender that is solid. The rest is all correct. Second half was a weird game, bro. Like, I was saying earlier, when I went on that, it seemed like they gave up. Honestly, I feel like they gave up in the second half. What City had 92% of the possession in the second half. Bro, that third goal, man. If I'm there, so I will give up. And you're talking about fellas who want to leave, like Pogba. He's going to leave. He doesn't want to play. You can't expect this fella to run. Not lucky he was substituted, but Lingard and Rashford didn't really do much or so. Bruno, I think, needs a break. I think Bruno needs a break, bro. I think that's what happened in the second half. The creative juices were not there. Pogba's creative, fantastic juices, but his juices not on fire. He's got the mellow juice. He got that Red Bull without the bull. He got that Red Bull without the caffeine. It's not working. Bruno Fernandes taking too much Red Bull with caffeine. He's losing so much weight. The first skinny as heck, man. What in the hell? Playing so many matches, opening up defenses. And honestly, guys, where was Scott McTominay today? Where was Scott McTominay? I think he maybe hasn't recovered from the injury or whatever, but he was shit. He's the one who should have covered Bernardo Silva. He let him go for that first goal. Kelang kabut already. Or suddenly terlepas already. It's like basketball, they do the switch, Suddenly he was gone. And then after doing all the switch, suddenly he lost him, and then the ball goes in to get the first goal. Mitsuki overrun in the second. Yeah, I know. They need to break. We fellas all don't understand what derby is about. That first half was nice, isn't it? The way they were playing. I thought that was like a proper game. We had everything in it. We had all the things you want. You know. Second half again couldn't get the chances. City holding possession. I don't know lah. Like no spark lah. That's why I'm saying the captaincy shouldn't keep going to Maguire. Need a change. My long-term captain is definitely Rafael Varane, but at this point you need a change. Cannot really for big matches. I thought today coming with a draw, man. 0-0, 1-0 all. Tak ada hati nak kata team kalah, but heart saying maybe 1-0, but actually deep down inside you knew it probably be something like this. Whole Twitter everybody was saying, hey, no way. Let's be honest, no way Manchester United. But we hold on to that hope, because we're trying to keep it real. But the truth is we ain't keeping nothing real. Today, City kept it real with us. They say you want to see quality playing, I'll show you what quality. You want to see how a team plays, I'll show you how a team plays. You want to show how to score beautiful goal, I'll show you how to score beautiful goal, City. And it's nothing on Rangnick. Like we're supposed to do the match player ratings and all that. I forgot to do so because team lost. But yeah, if you don't mind, please fill up the player ratings thing. I'll put the link there. I don't think Ralph Rangnick did anything wrong today. If Varane wasn't a failure, what can you do? Earlier in the week, I thought we were going to start with when keeping it real goes wrong. Exactly. I don't like people playing on my phone. I don't like it when people keep playing on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Now let me keep it real with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep you 100 with you. Alright, I'm getting all ghetto up in this place right now, man. I ain't taking nothing, man. I'm triggered. Like Dave Chappelle said, I'm triggered, man. Damn. God damn. Look, man. Then there's only Rafael Varane is a good defender. The rest three are crap. Bailly is out, always injured. Sorry, man. This one Lindelof is not that good, and Harry Maguire we all know lah. Keep speaking most of life, living in the biggest paradise. You all seen that TikTok video, so not good enough. Back four good. Midfield is in shambles. I don't know what to do. Pogba is gone. Bruno is there, needs help. I don't know what formation we're going to play. 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. And many of you said we play better without Ronaldo today, isn't it? Tell me who didn't feel that way. Many felt we play better. I mean, Bruno up front there, yeah, he can finish. No problem. He can finish, man. No problem. And then with some speedsters on the left and right. I thought Elanga did well. Didn't get much of the ball, but I thought Elanga did well. Steady. He was trying to run. He's playing against a quality team in City. These guys are top of the league for a reason. Little bit of slump now, but it ain't nothing. They got a bit of luck against Everton, against us also today, but it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Real talk, man. I feel like massive overhaul lah. Next year, 2 years, we're not going to win anything lah. Again, like this, how to turn things around. Like you're telling me, Ronaldo there would have made a difference. I'm not so sure lah. If he's injured like this now, he had to be 110%. Then only most likely he can get a win. I mean, then only most likely he'll be fully effective. So got to start at defense, guys. We're all bercelaru lah. Like the manager, I see keep saying Luis Enrique should come in because of the South American connection and the European connection at the back. The other guys, Ten Hag and all that, I don't know because still the credentials not there. Better yet, if Carlo Ancelotti comes, then one I'll be even happier. You know what I'm saying? Okay, at least if Carlo Ancelotti comes with his track record of handling, yeah, confirm nothing, bro. Confirm we're not going to win anything 2-3. And it breaks my heart. I'm hoping at least next year can, Hoping at least running steers the boat, goes into the consultation role, gets players in, gets a plan in, and then works with the next manager. But I want to win titles now because Ronaldo is here. I can't expect next year 38. I can't expect him to play well at 39. I'm hopeful he plays well at 38. But now we're seeing the rust. That's so anyway, back to the manager thing. So that's why I feel like Luis Enrique will cover that, and Carlo Ancelotti should come in because with these kind of players here, all right, and the ego and the whatever, they need to listen to a winner. At least now Rangnick came with a lot of big reputation. Fellas are shutting up, but there was so much leaks. That's why all the stories coming out. Ted Lasso, his training methods are Kuno, they are old, and all that bullshit, all that nonsense. But then now lately, you see the lineup coming up very, very late. Past 2 days, I didn't see a lot of crap news. So I felt that maybe the leakages were lesser. So hopefully players are getting a bit happier. But at the same time, I cannot feel that they are happy with Harry Maguire. I really feel cannot, man. Really cannot. You want us to ship him out? We're going to lose money. I don't know who's going to come in also. Hopefully, he can reset his brain. That look, Harry Maguire's head, okay, can deflect nuclear missiles, Russian rocket missiles. It's that big and hard. It's just that his feet were better as hard as his head. I will be, I'll be happy. So, judging by this thing, man, with 3 games, with Spurs and Arsenal 3 games in hand, we already dropped like this. Do you think we can finish in fourth place? No way, man. I'm like, if we don't finish in fourth place, we can forget about us. Alexa, the boss can forget about us getting Carlo Ancelotti in as well. You know what I mean? He went to Everton for a paycheck. He probably was bored. He said, "Okay, let's go here and try it out." Probably will promise things as well. And then now, so Alex Ferguson is saying, bring him in, one of the candidates. And like I said, the bloody ego is here. He will be the best. If we don't finish in Champions League position, why would he come? Then we're going to be stuck with Pochettino. You all want Pochettino, is it? I don't want Pochettino. Ten Hag, I can't really say, man. I'm not really sure. And I don't, and if Carlo Ancelotti is available, I'd like him in. So I don't know, man. The way we're going with matches in hand, time for a big rebuild. Through that, man. This season we can just forget it. Just see how far this bunch can go in the Premier League. Man. Ah. Ralph Ragnick probably in his press conference will be saying they played well in the first half, second half they lost energy. City were a top team, they played well. I wonder whether he's going to throw somebody under the bus. I wonder whether the reporters will ask him about Lindelof, whether he made a mistake. But I tell you what, guys, you see a team that has a strong base, and after years of doing the same thing with the same person at the head, what happens? And us. I don't know. I want to put it partly on the blame of the owners also, because they spend money where they shouldn't, and where they should money they don't, and the timing of the spending on the money has all been terrible. Now we want to go for a rebuild. Are we going to spend what 200, 300 million pounds next year? And for the guys we are going to sell, we're going to let Pogba go for free, so 100 million gone there. So that's compounded over and above. You want to bring young fellas. Someone said like maybe bring like guys like Saka and all that in. Yeah, Saka good. I don't mind. But then another person had a good point also. He said, but we got a lot of youngsters in the academy. Thinking through also. You got youngsters in the academy who can come in. Don't know whether they're good enough. I tell you what lah. Those youngsters in our academy, they were no way they could play well against this City team. What do you all think, man? The only positive this season is we got a bunch of exciting youngsters. We can step in. Yeah. You mean youngsters as in you mean Ilanga and Sancho? The only youngster that stepped in is Ilanga, right? Yeah, I don't know. Anybody else step in? Did I miss? Yeah, I mean I don't know whether Ahmad Diallo is coming back and all that for that strikers role and all that, but a bit poor lah, guys. I don't know how else. I don't know what else to say. I feel we've taken 2 steps. That we took 2 steps back in the game against Watford. We were supposed to, we should have won that game comfortably. We didn't, and now we took another 3 steps back. Ah man. Next game against Spurs. Spurs are on the up. You know they lost 3 games, then they beat City also. Then they came back. Then yesterday they won. They beat Leeds right 4-0 or something. Kane on fire. They'll probably be more open. I would say chances will be better there, but how, man, after watching today's performance? Who are the leaders in the team who's going to tell them to bounce back? If they gave the captaincy to Varane maybe too early, I understand. Maybe should have given the captaincy to De Gea or Ronaldo. Now, some are, now some are doing well on loan. Yeah, well, some are not playing also, like Brendan Williams and all that. Only they're playing him because Norwich are relegation threatened. But I don't know. None of those youngsters today I feel can step in and fill in a void and play against teams like City, Liverpool, or even Chelsea. I don't think so. Even Chelsea got good buys, Kai Havertz, and then the other fella Ziyech. Wow, look at them, man. They're playing power. We got Ilanga, a junior, we got Sancho off and on. Midfield all koya. Everything koya. Fred played well up front today. Maybe we should, when we reset next season, try to consider playing Fred up front and put somebody else behind. Because he seems to have some good skills up there. Seems that he can play. Matish and Mata will be out next season. Tomini, I don't know what is the deal. I don't know what's happening, man. Like, maybe he needs some different watt cream or oxy or something. I don't know why. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Maybe people know how he plays. They know how to counter him. He needs to go and do a little bit more homework on his videos and go and study and see where he can improve. Apart from that, right, De Gea had a fantastic game. I thought Bisaka also had a decent game. Just those guys were better. The guys are better when you go no proper cohesion. It's very difficult. Teles no lah. Teles I felt like here and there lah. Alex Telles, I thought maybe he was here and there. He wasn't really fully engrossed in the game. And then Pogba was his usual. No, he was good, just not good enough. Bruno, definitely for me, not good enough. Only ones who did well today, I guess, was Sancho lah. Damn, man. Yeah, they were all talking about Ghana and yeah, they're talking about see whether Ghana. But then if they buy players from outside, Ghana will come back and then he'll be sitting down on the bench. Ghana won't have a place to play. The price for Declan Rice, the media, the I feel like the media are purposely they're all based in London, right? Most of them. So they're purposely talking about Declan Rice because probably the West Ham hierarchy paid them to keep talking about Declan Rice and time in Manchester United because West Ham looking for another payday from us. Declan Rice for 100 million. With the way this team is playing today, 700 million won't save us. You could bring Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe. Mm? He won't make a lick of difference though. I think with the way we play today, that's spirit during a derby game was lacking. Even when the moment we went 3-1 down, it's like all right, we gave up. It's like City are just too good. It was painful to watch, lah. Really, it was painful to watch. I said, man, just had to force myself to see it out, lah. Maybe somebody scores a goal. Maybe another substitute came in and then did something crazy, something I can talk about. But I can't talk about Jack, lah. I can talk about Jill and how Mahrez got 2 goals. Mahrez came from Leicester. We could have bought him. Jack Grealish suddenly playing, so now the press will be off his back lah for the next year. Because he suddenly played against Manchester United and then he won. Now our fellas will be vilified. Rashford will be vilified, thrown under the bus. Who else? Shaw should have started. That fella will be thrown under the bus. Maguire will be thrown under the bus. Don't worry about it. Like I said, nuclear holocaust missiles, he can deflect them. So guys, get ready to finish out of the Champions League spots, man. Because better talk about badminton. Bro, I think we better start getting used to not finishing in the top four. And oh man, it's the first time I'm doing this live. All these feelings are new for me, so I don't know how to address them. But seeing us so many games ahead against the others, doesn't fill me with confidence that we can get into the Champions League. So next season is going to be a drag. I'll still love to watch my team because they'll be rebuilding. You guys are here, keep me company. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I know you all really care about the team. You all very smanga. You all got real passion, man. You all stay up until this late and watch the games. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. But breaks my heart, lah. I started thinking it'd be a fantastic season, it'd be a good. It's turning out to be such a shambolic thing. Learning a lot is good practice. Sometimes talking about things that are bad is good for the pod, but for the team, no lah. I don't know how it would be talking about us being top of the league. I don't know. I can only recall when I was a child what that was like. And after today's game, I don't know, man. I think we are pretty lost, lah. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Uh Remember to like and subscribe. I think I got to do a preview for the Spurs game. I'll probably do that in the next few days. Yeah. So if you like what I said, let's turn on notifications. Matthew, Jeremy, thanks for tuning in, man. And whoever else was there just now, I saw some numbers. Thank you very much. Manchester United lost. I don't know what to say. Peace out, guys.